Good morning, campers. So today I want to make a video about how it is supposed to feel when you are in a state of inner union and in your divine feminine state, because I find that on this journey the female element of the whole often struggles to understand, how am I supposed to feel? What is the state that I'm supposed to reach, right? And how does it really feel like and looks like? So I thought I was really guided to share this, because if you've seen my recent videos about how many women, whether they are on this journey or just journey of healing into their divine energy, they keep pointing fingers, they keep shifting the blame, right? They keep having expectations, so on and so forth. So I just thought I would just capture how it's supposed to look like. So number one point, and before we start, can we please appreciate my beautiful feather earrings? I love them. They have a little hummingbird attached to them. Can I show you guys? Look at this. So pretty. I love it. I love hummingbirds. So number one is true unconditional love to your divine. You have only pure love towards your counterparts in your heart, in your soul, in your body, in your mind. There is not a shred of blame or disappointment. You love him for his light. You love him for all his shadows and all his scarrings. You never have no longer that moment of, why is it taking so long? Why is he not doing healing? Why is he not seeing what I'm seeing? Da 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 da. You understand that he has his own journey, and you detach from his journey. You only have love for him in your heart. So this feeling of frustration, of impatience, of expectation, how is he supposed to feel? What is he supposed to understand? It just goes away. You no longer doubt. That's point two. You no longer doubt ever that he is your divine counterpart, that he is your twin flame, but now you understand truly on a very core level that the love story to all this is just a cherry on a topping of your cake of your divine purpose. You were meant to meet him for him to become the catalyst of your awakening, the biggest trigger to help you on your healing journey. You are who you are because of your masculine, and you would never change the fact that you've met him because you love your mission, because you love yourself, because now you truly feel that you live your purpose and that you're glowing in your divine mission. Even if you were to know that you will never see him again in this lifetime, it is okay. You still have love for him, and you still feel grateful towards him for existing on your path, because he made you everything who you are today. Point number three is, to me, I kind of describe it as the separation between the 5D him and the 3D him, right? So the 5D, the higher self of your divine, he is always with you. So the 5D higher self of your divine accompanies you on your journey. It's okay to talk to him. It's okay to feel his presence. It's okay to constantly tell him, I love you so deeply, madly, and truly. But the 3D is separated from that. What he does in the physical world, where he is on his journey, it's not your key interest. It doesn't mean that you cannot follow the journey. It doesn't mean that you cannot continue to do your shadow work and go to your reader from a perspective of where is this journey taking you. Because you can continue to have faith and hope, and we'll get to that in a moment. But it's just like, you're not obsessing, right? You're not following him on social media. You don't really care if is he seeing someone, is he sticking his finger in different pies, where is he on his journey, is the veil dropping, is he having realizations? You know this anyway in your intuition, right? You know where he is at his journey. in your intuition because you're forever connected and you're already in your divine energy. So truly, you no longer need that reader to tell you that, because you know it, right? But the journey kind of switches from following the path of the divine counterpart and union to your growth, right? It can be there, it can still exist, right? Because he's connected to your energy, and he will pull always on your energy. So sometimes it's relevant to know where he is at his journey, but it's no longer your key focus. And that being said, you have a locked place for him in your heart, right? He will always be there. He will always be your forever knight in a shining armor, but you no longer wait for him to rescue you, because you have rescued yourself. And you have rise into your divine power on your own. And that's the purpose of the journey. And he's going to have his own journey on his own, right? So you support each other as higher selves energetically, but in the physical, he has that locked place in your heart, but your heart remains open. So if there's it's like you surrender to the path, right? You no longer say no to any other opportunity, no to any other man, because now you know that you are in your divine feminine power. So if there is a soulmate on your path that you will need to connect to, you'll say yes to that, because you also have confidence in yourself to know what man would really have to take to conquer your heart. At this point, it doesn't matter. You're open to love, but it doesn't matter whether it's going to be your divine counterpart or your higher soulmate. You know that no other man that is not in his divine masculine energy will be able to conquer your heart, but you're open to anything, because that divine counterpart is just locked in your heart, and he will be locked there forever. But you know that perhaps you have a different soul contract with different soulmates, and you are meant to be part of someone's journey. So with utmost respect to your persona, to your divine energy, to your goddess energy, to your body as a temple, you're not locking yourself from exploring in a sacred way different connections, right? And the final point I want to mention is, it really doesn't mean that you don't think about him, that he's not in your heart, sometimes in your mind, that he's not in your energy. How could he not be if his higher self is constantly with you? You talk to him, you spend time with him, you converse with him, and he's helping you and guiding you on this journey, just like your higher self again, and the whole spiritual team that you have. But this thought of him, even if it exists on a daily basis, 808, as I said, that is no longer obsession, is no longer longing, is no longer craving, is no longer pain, is no longer heartbreak. It is not stopping you or consuming your mind and heart, deviating yourself from your mission. The mission has become a priority, right? And it's like, you still have hope. You will always have hope, but that hope is surrendered to the divine plan, right? You're no longer in control of this, and you know that, right? And it details confirmation, if little details of how you feel will really depend, I think, on your mission, right? What's specifically your mission? Because we're all different. We all embody different energy. We all gravitate towards different goddess archetype, right? For me, for example, I know I'm a messenger. I know I'm a bearer of difficult communication. I am destroyer. I am the tower moment for many people, but I'm also embodiment of unconditional love. Is how to be in that state that no matter what people done to you in your life, you have understanding, and you have not a shred in you that feeling of judgment, of blame, of negativity. If anything, you feel sorry for those that will not be given the gift of awakening in this lifetime. So whatever is your mission will kind of influence how you feel, but this is how you're supposed to feel. So if you're not there yet, just focus on you, just focus on your journey. As hard as it is, and as unbelievable as it is for you as you're listening to this, you will get there.